Christmas in the United States is a season of joy, family, and cherished traditions. Every year, as December approaches, homes and hearts across the country begin to fill with excitement and anticipation for the festivities ahead. Cities and towns glow with bright lights, wreaths on doors, and sparkling trees in homes and public squares. Neighborhoods compete to create the most dazzling displays, and communities come together for tree lighting ceremonies and holiday parades. People shop for gifts, wrap them, and place them under the tree, while classic holiday songs and the smell of baking fill the air. Malls and markets bustle with shoppers searching for the perfect present, and kitchens are alive with the making of cookies, pies, and other seasonal treats. Families gather, often traveling long distances to share meals and reconnect. Airports and highways are busy as loved ones make their way home, eager to reunite and celebrate together, sometimes after months apart. Children eagerly await Santa Claus, leaving out milk and cookies in hopes of waking to presents. The magic of Christmas Eve fills the night, as little ones listen for sleigh bells and dream of what surprises the morning will bring. Acts of kindness and generosity are common, with many donating to charities. Communities organize toy drives, food banks, and volunteer events, ensuring that the spirit of giving reaches those in need. Schools and businesses close, giving people time to focus on faith, family, and community. Offices host festive parties, and classrooms are filled with crafts and celebrations before the winter break begins. Christmas Day, December 25th, is a federal holiday, with government offices closed and employees given a paid day off. The entire nation pauses, allowing everyone to celebrate in their own special way. While rooted in Christian tradition, Christmas has become a cultural celebration for many backgrounds. People of all faiths and cultures join in, blending their own customs with American holiday traditions. The anticipation builds all December, with Advent calendars and special traditions leading up to Christmas Eve. Families count down the days, marking each one with small treats, stories, or acts of kindness. Families attend church, sing carols, and enjoy festive dinners, passing down customs through generations. Music, laughter, and the warmth of togetherness fill homes, creating memories that last a lifetime. The holiday is a time to pause, reflect, and make lasting memories with loved ones. Whether through quiet moments by the fire or joyful celebrations, Christmas in America is a season that brings people closer, reminding everyone of the importance of love, hope, and togetherness. Just before Christmas 2025, President Donald Trump delivered an unexpected and generous holiday surprise to federal workers across the country. He announced that all federal employees would receive 2 extra paid days off, a rare and much appreciated gesture that instantly lifted spirits in government offices nationwide. In addition to the traditional Christmas Day holiday, employees were also granted Christmas Eve as a paid day off. Even more surprising, the day after Christmas, December 26th, was included as a holiday, giving workers an extended break rarely seen in federal service. This generous gesture, made official by a signed presidential document, meant government offices would close, allowing employees to spend more quality time with their loved ones during the festive season. The news spread rapidly, sparking excitement and prompting many to quickly adjust their holiday plans. What was once a short break suddenly became a rare 5-day weekend, perfect for travel, relaxation, or simply enjoying the company of family and friends. Such a move is highly unusual. While Christmas Eve is sometimes granted as a holiday, the day after Christmas is almost never included, making this announcement even more remarkable. The announcement, arriving just a week before Christmas, felt like a personal thank you from the president to federal employees for their hard work and dedication throughout the year. With the extra days off confirmed, workers could finalize their travel and family plans, confident they'd have a long, uninterrupted holiday to look forward to. The decision was widely celebrated and seen as a meaningful sign that their service and well-being were truly valued by the administration. For many federal workers and their families, this thoughtful gesture made the 2025 holiday season even more joyful and memorable, creating lasting memories and a sense of appreciation that would be remembered for years to come. The extra holidays were made possible by an executive order, a unique tool available only to the President of the United States. This powerful document can instantly change the daily lives of thousands, sometimes millions, of federal employees across the country. An executive order is a formal instruction from the President, carrying the force of law for the executive branch. It's a way for the president to direct federal agencies and employees on how to implement existing laws or manage government operations. Unlike laws passed by Congress, executive orders don't require approval from the House or Senate. This means the president can act quickly, especially in times of urgency or when swift action is needed to address national concerns. In this particular case, President Trump's executive order closed government offices and granted federal employees paid time off on December 24th and 26th, giving them a chance to spend more time with family and friends during the holiday season. Executive orders have a long history in the United States. Every president since George Washington has used them, addressing a wide range of issues, from creating new government agencies to responding to emergencies and shaping national policy. However, it's important to note that executive orders only apply to federal government actions. They do not extend to private citizens or businesses, and their reach is limited to the federal workforce and agencies. Additionally, a new president has the authority to change, revoke, or cancel previous executive orders, which means these directives can shift with each administration. This particular order was focused solely on the federal workforce's holiday schedule, a common and practical use of presidential authority that directly affects government employees' work-life balance. By issuing the order, the president provided a clear legal basis for the extra time off, ensuring that the decision was official and enforceable across all federal agencies. The act was a simple but powerful gesture, showing appreciation for the hard work and dedication of federal employees, and boosting morale throughout the government workforce. Ultimately, this example highlights how the president's decisions can have a direct and meaningful impact on the lives of millions of workers, shaping not just policy, but everyday experiences for those who serve the nation. The 2 extra holidays transformed Christmas week for federal employees into a rare 5-day break. This extended time off allowed workers to truly disconnect, relax, and focus on holiday festivities. Travel became easier, with less crowded roads and airports, and longer visits with family were possible. Instead of rushed celebrations, families could enjoy meaningful time together, creating new memories. The break also supported mental health, reducing stress and burnout at a busy time of year. Employees returned to work refreshed and motivated. The 5-day weekend allowed for full participation in Christmas traditions, from Christmas Eve to post-holiday activities. It turned a single holiday into a true vacation. The gesture was an investment in the well-being of the government's most valuable asset, its people. For many, it made the season more joyful and memorable. Not all federal employees could take the extra days off. The executive order allowed agency heads to require essential workers to remain on duty for national security, defense, or public need. These dedicated individuals, like those in defense, law enforcement, air traffic control, and veterans hospitals, kept the country running during the holidays. Their work ensures safety, health, and critical services, even when most are celebrating. Medical staff, weather service scientists, and others continued their vital roles. Their sacrifice often goes unnoticed, but is fundamental to the nation's well-being. The order recognized their importance, giving leaders discretion to determine who must work. Public service sometimes means personal sacrifice, especially during holidays. We owe these essential workers special gratitude for their commitment. Their dedication allows others to celebrate in peace and security. Granting extra days off at Christmas is a long-standing presidential tradition. It's a gesture of goodwill and thanks to the federal workforce, boosting morale and fostering positive relationships. Christmas Eve is the most common extra holiday, especially when it creates a long weekend. Presidents from both parties have followed this practice, recognizing its practical and personal benefits. President Trump's decision to give both Christmas Eve and the day after Christmas is especially generous and rare. The move set this year apart, providing an even longer period of rest and celebration. Declaring holidays also streamlines government operations, avoiding days of low productivity. It's an efficient way to manage the workforce during a season focused on family. The tradition is both a gift and a practical solution for the government. The tradition of extra holidays has a rich history among presidents. President Trump previously granted Christmas Eve off in 2018, 2019, and 2020, continuing a valued practice. President Obama gave extra time off in 2012 and 2014, creating 4-day weekends for federal workers. President George W. Bush also followed this custom, granting Christmas Eve as a holiday in 2001 and 2007. These gestures, crossing party lines, have always been appreciated by employees. What makes 2025 historic is the rare inclusion of both the day before and after Christmas. This two-day gift goes beyond the usual tradition, making a lasting impression. It's a simple, low-cost way for presidents to express gratitude and boost morale. The 2025 decision will be remembered as an especially generous act. Extra holidays for federal employees offer real benefits for workers and the government. The gift of time allows employees to rest, handle personal matters, and enjoy family during a stressful season. Happier, healthier employees return to work more productive and motivated. These gestures boost morale, improve retention, and create a more effective workforce. The impact often extends to the private sector, as companies may follow the government's lead. This ripple effect spreads goodwill, allowing more people to enjoy extended breaks. Official holidays reinforce the cultural importance of Christmas in America. They send a message that family and community matter. Investing in time for rest and connection strengthens the nation's social fabric. It's a reminder that there's more to life than work. President Trump's decision to grant 2 extra days off for Christmas 2025 is a significant and generous act. Hundreds of thousands of workers received a rare 5-day weekend, a true gift of time. It allowed for stress-free travel, fuller celebrations, and real rest before the new year. The gesture stands out in presidential tradition, making this holiday season special for federal employees. Essential workers who remained on duty deserve special appreciation for their sacrifice. This act builds loyalty and shows that the workforce's well-being is a priority. The long break is a meaningful way to end the year, reinforcing the spirit of generosity and gratitude. It's a gift that brings families together and creates lasting memories.